Satnam, good morning. Well, we're out here for the rise of the sun. It's cold. Rub your hands together. Stimulate all the nerve endings. Create nice heat and energy. I'll tune us in. I'll tune us in with an ancient mantra. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. We'll sing it 3 times. The first time through, call on the energy and the wisdom and the beauty of the universe. The second time through, call on your own inner wisdom and beauty. And the third time, we'll blend those two together in a perfect partnership. Bring your hands together, fingerprint to fingerprint, and rest your thumbs against your sternum. Sing along or sit and listen. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Good. Inhale deeply. And release the breath down. Good. Move from side to side on your sit bones and feel them on the chair. And then plant them firmly, evenly balanced, side to side. Your feet flat on the floor, also firmly planted. Drop your shoulders down. Gently lift the chest. And get your chin parallel to the floor. A gentle pull at the navel and a tuck of the chin, and the central channel of the spinal column opens and the cerebrospinal fluid is free to flow and do its magic. Good. An exercise set to warm us up, to get us ready to meditate. To do the exercise set, lift your chest, arch your lower back, drop your shoulders down, and keep your chin parallel to the floor. This is your inhale position. The exhale position is to start at the base of your spine and curl and round back. Inhale, lift, arch, exhale, curl, round. Blend the breath with your focus at the brow point and your movement. Good. Body, breath, and mind. Blend those 3 together and create a huge exponential effect. Good. Now bring your hands out onto your knees and grab a hold of your knees. Straighten your arms, keeping your elbows straight. And continue breathing and moving, lifting and arching, curling and rounding. Moving the focus of the exercise higher in your back. Getting to that point between the shoulder blades where so much tension settles and likes to camp out. Breathe it away. Good. Inhale, lift, pull on your knees. And really lift your chest, arch your back, and then curl and round back on the exhale. Good. Back to center. Spinal twists. To do spinal twists, put your hands on your shoulders. Your upper arms are parallel to the floor. Your fingers are in the front, your thumbs in the back. Alternately hold on to your upper arms, keeping your sit bones balanced and planted, your feet balanced and planted, and your eyes rolled up. Turn and go all the way to the left. And then check again and make sure your sit bones, your feet, and your eyes are all planted. On the exhale, twist and go all the way to the right. Same checkpoints, feet, hips, eyes, and then breathe and move. With your eyes closed, imagine you're here with me and can feel the warmth of the sun on your back and your shoulders as it rises up above the horizon. Good. Now go all the way to the left. And then exhale and go all the way to the right. Come back to center on an inhale. Good. And release your hands down. Sit for a moment. And allow the effects of the movement and the breath to assimilate. Next is crescent moon. Raise your arm up, point the fingers to the sky, drop the other arm down, point the fingers to the ground. Stretch up, stretch down, lengthen, long and strong. Inhale, and on the exhale, curl over. And breathe. Not leaning back, not leaning forward, staying straight and curling to the side and breathing. Frequently we get tense and hold our breath, and has the exact opposite effect that we want. So we practice breathing with tension, so in life we already know and have the memory of doing it. Good. Come back to center and reach up and reach down. Great. And release. Other arm. Reach up. Point the fingers to the sky like an antenna. Other side. Point the fingers to the ground. Stretch in both directions. Make yourself long, strong. Inhale. And on the exhale, curl over like the crescent moon. Hold and breathe. Good. Back to center. Stretch and release. Next exercise is life nerve stretch. To do life nerve stretch, move out onto the edge of your seat and then bring one leg out in front of you. Put the heel down into the floor. Pull the toes back. Now get your spine nice and straight, not leaning back or forward, just nice and straight. Use this joint here at the hips and move by bending forward from that joint, keeping the spine long, strong, pushing the head away, pushing the heel away, coming out over the leg and breathing. And feeling the stretch across the back of the leg and up around the buttocks. Hold and breathe. And perhaps on an exhale, allowing another 1/8 of an inch forward. And inhale and come back to center. Switch legs. Making sure you're out on the edge of your chair, leg in front of you, heel down into the floor, toes pulled back. Inhale. And on the exhale, hinge forward. Spine long, straight, pushing the head away, pushing the heel away. Breathing, stretching that long nerve, the sciatic nerve that yogis call life nerve. Life nerve's tight, something's not right, so lengthen and make it right. And breathe. Good. Back to center. Next exercise is shoulder raises. To do shoulder raises, inhale and squeeze your shoulders all the way up to your ears, tight. And then on the exhale, relax and drop them down. The exercise is breathe through both nostrils. On the inhale, raise the shoulders up. On the exhale, drop them down. Guide it with your breath. Whatever weighs you down in your life, imagine it on your shoulders. And as you drop it down, drop away all of those things that weigh you down. Good. Now inhale. Squeeze your shoulders up. Give them the best squeeze you can possibly manage. When you let go of this, fire it out your mouth like a cannonball. Bah! Do it again. Fire the cannon. Bah! One more time, the best. Squeeze everything up and let it all go when you fire the cannon. Ah, great. Head and neck rolls. Necks are delicate. Be gentle with yours. Use your nose to draw a little circle in the air and guide it with the breath. Small circle. Inhale up over the top and exhale down around the bottom. Then gradually increase the size of the circle till you find that point of gentle challenge for you. No more, no less. You'll notice if you do this every day that your range of motion will change. Well worth doing. Allow, don't force. Good. Pause now and go the opposite direction. And again, start small and gradually enlarge till you find that point of gentle challenge. And come back to center on an inhale. And exhale. Great. Pretty morning. Sun's up. Pretty cold out here. And a breeze inside for meditation. Today's meditation is a breath meditation. The breath we're going to do today uses rounded lips. And you breathe in through rounded lips, a pucker. And then when you reach the top of the long, deep inhalation through the rounded lips, you close the mouth and exhale through the nose. It makes a whistling sound. Do that. If it doesn't work, just imagine you're whistling. And then exhale. So here's the story. The story is this rounded pucker, as you breathe in, stimulates the vagus nerve. Now the vagus nerve is the longest cranial nerve, and it starts at the base of your skull, and it makes its way down your body all the way to like the third top half of the small intestine. The name comes from a word in Latin that means wandering. So it wanders, and it has a large effect on your body. Now, research says that it enhances feelings of empathy and compassion and goodness. We live in a day of information overload, and we read and hear things and think, is this true? Because so much of it is conflicting. One of the great things about yoga is that yoga is an experience. It's not words, it's your experience. So as you do this, find your own experience, and with repetition, does this enhance my feelings of goodness and empathy and compassion? Well worth trying. So sit straight and tall. Close your eyes and roll them to the brow point. And on the long, deep inhale, pull the breath all the way down so the belly rounds and the back muscles expand and the rib cage lifts and expands up into your chest and finally into the clavicle area, and then spill it back out like water pouring out of a pitcher, a long deep breath. Round your lips, pucker, and inhale through puckered lips, listening to your whistle. We use this breath as a way to soothe the grief that occurs at times in our life when we suffer loss. It's a great way to use it. Allow it to work for you in whatever capacity of feeling good and compassionate and empathetic. And they always say that start at home first. So as you breathe and whistle Send those feelings of goodness and compassion and empathy right to yourself. We'll breathe for 11 minutes, an amount of time that allows the impact to reach our circulation, our glandular system, and our nervous system. Now the focus is on the breath. If it whistles, great. If not, just imagine it is. Breathing long and deep. Inhaling through puckered lips. Exhaling through both nostrils. Compassion and goodness and empathy for yourself. Release the breath. Place your left hand at the center of your chest at the level of your heart. Cover it with your right hand into the mudra heart lock. And sit quietly and let the breath be natural. On the inhale, the belly rounds. On the exhale, navel sinks back to the spinal column. And feelings of compassion and empathy and goodness from your heart. And it's each exhale, expand it out from your heart out to others, people, pets, situations, places. Extend out from your heart, your good heart, your goodness, your compassion, and your empathy. May the longtime sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Sat Nam. You can stay and listen to the bells as they continue to play, or you can go forward now and have a nice day. Sat Nam.